You know, when Elijah came on the scene, there's no pre-mentioning of him at all. Where he came from is all we know. He was a Tishbite. But we do know this, that something caused him to be able to have the ear of the king, and it was preparation. He was preparing, getting ready, like David prepared before he became king, and the things that he learned in his time of being out in the wilderness with the sheep, he applied those things to his ruling over the people. So I would like to, for you to discuss, what is it about preparation that will allow you to be able to sustain once you are placed in the position that God has for you? You know, a lot of people are trying to fight against Jezebel, so to speak. That was the arch enemy of Elijah. And they try to fight against what is against them. But however, Jezebel actually worked for Elijah, because her threat to kill Elijah actually spawned him to go to a different place and to arrive at a different place in his ministry, where no longer was it built egocentrically, where he was the one, it all came back to him. Now God began to direct him on how to take the anointing he had and distribute it. So it's a new season that he's coming into. And in what ways do you think that the enemy or the adversary that's working against you actually ends up working for you? We find that Elijah finally realizes that what he has is bigger than him. And so many times we think that it's going to end with us, and we just become so position-oriented that we forget that God has other people that he wants to walk in the same anointing you have. And we all know that if you have a calling that's so small that it begins and ends with you, it's not a God calling. Because a God calling is so large that you'll never be able to achieve it all in your lifetime. And you have to pass on pieces of it to the next generation, and hopefully while you're still alive. So my point is that how many ways do we seemingly get caught up in position-oriented ministry, where it's all about the position we're in and not who we are raising up to take on portions of what it is that God's called us to do.